Things are not going according to plan. We need to know the truth, Justin Trudeau. Start telling the truth. We're in big trouble. We need help. We need leadership. And if Justin Trudeau won't provide it, he needs to get the hell out of the way. I'm Warren Kinsella for Sun Media. I'm happy you're here. I'd be happier if we were like the United States, however. For a few days now, Joe Biden has gotten vaccines into the arms of more than 2 million Americans. 2 million every day. In Canada, well, a few days ago, we vaccinated just 5,000 of our people. That's it. 2 million a day in the States, 5,000 up here. And that's not all. Oxford University says Canada is around number 50 on vaccinations globally. Canada, a G7 nation, is behind some countries that are very poor. And speaking of poverty, Justin Trudeau's government has decided to steal vaccines from some of the poorest countries in the third world. He's announced that he's going to swipe hundreds of thousands of vaccine doses from COVAX, which was set up to ensure the poorest nations get vaccines too. We're in bad shape in Canada, and at the Toronto Sun, we've been hammering away at the vaccine story for months. And now even the CBC and the Toronto Star agree Trudeau's vaccine plan is a fiasco. And a campaign research poll said that 55% of Canadians agree it is Trudeau's fault. So how do we fix a situation that for Canadians is literally life and death? 5 things. Number 1, get out the checkbook. That's what Israel did. They paid Pfizer 3 times what we are paying, and they've already vaccinated 2/3 of their people. Drug companies, whether you like them or you hate them, are in business. We need to do better business with the companies making those vaccines. Number 2, do multiple vaccine deals. That's what other countries have done. Ensure the vaccines are safe, of course, but don't just bet on one horse. Bet on all of them. That way, you ensure you've got the supply you need when you need it. Number 3, have a plan to deploy when you get that supply. That's what the Americans are doing just this week. Joe Biden knows that the vast majority of Americans live within 5 miles of the nearest pharmacy. So this week, he's sending trucks containing vaccines to corner drugstores across America to ensure even more Americans get the life-saving shot. Number 4, stop the games, Justin Trudeau. Stop the politics. Come together. Convene a war cabinet. Trudeau needs to pick up the phone and get Aaron O'Toole and Jagmeet Singh on side. Make them part of a war cabinet because, make no mistake, we are in a war. No more political games, Trudeau. Bring everyone together in common purpose. Canadian lives are literally at stake. Number 5, and finally, stop the BS. Stop the exaggeration. Stop the lies. Start telling the truth and saying, like Trudeau said this on Friday, he said everything's going according to plan.
Let me reassure people we are still very much on track, as promised.
Things are not going according to plan. We need to know the truth, Justin Trudeau. Start telling the truth. Will he do those things? Your guess is as good as mine. But one thing I know, what Justin Trudeau has been doing hasn't worked. And Canadian citizens are going to die who weren't supposed to die. We're in big trouble. We need help. We need leadership. And if Justin Trudeau won't provide it, he needs to get the hell out of the way. I'm Warren Kinsella for Sun Media. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure to follow us on all of your favorite platforms.